Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be talking about super simple smoky eye makeup look that you're going to do within a couple of minutes, and it requires a couple of shades. Please keep on watching. Do not skip on primers. Eye primers, they're important because I remember not using an eye primer and my lids were turning oily to the end of the day, and that was the main reason why I had a lot of creasing in my fine lines. I used to have one from Makeup Revolution. It did absolutely nothing to me. That is the main reason why you have to choose wisely any eye primers that might work well for your lid. I used to have a waterproof eye primer from NYX, but unfortunately it's out of stock. So we're using what we have. Now I'm going straight to a concealer. And by the way, you can use concealer as a base, but I would still recommend an eye primer instead of concealer because not every single concealer is going to do the job. Moving to my Fenty Beauty Concealer. I have different options for you guys. As always, I told you this is a basic tutorial. You can use any cream formulas, cream eye pencils. It can be any color. It can be cool tone brown. It can be a little bit darker gray shade. I have black eyeliner. Everything would work. And if you don't have any of eye pencils, even black is not an option for you, go straight to your eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette that I'm using today is from BH Studio Pro. It has a lot of different colors. This is super beautiful eyeshadow palette that I'm using a lot. This is the most iconic, in my opinion, eyeshadow palette that you need. It's super affordable. I don't know if it's still in stock because I purchased this maybe 5 or 6 years ago, but it has every single brown shade you need to create a smoky makeup look. It has cool tones, it has warm tones, it has shimmers and dark shimmers, gold shimmers, just highlighter colors. Everything you need for a basic makeup look, this is a way to go. And in case you don't have an eyeshadow palette, you don't have any pencils, which I totally get, you're a beginner and you don't even know where to start your makeup look and how to invest. Another great option that I might suggest you guys is to use any bronzer. If you have a bronzer, that is a way to go. I have a palette with e.l.f. bronzers. This is super soft. This is cool tone brown. This is warm brown. It's up to you guys. Whatever you prefer to have your eye makeup look with, go ahead and use it. I know I'm talking a lot, and for a simple tutorial, you would say, okay, when do we start? But I just wanted to give you options in case you don't have any options. I'm going to start with my concealer. This is Fenty Concealer, color 498. I will bring the color in the center of the lid. I have a fluffy brush from Beauty Bay. You can tell that when I open my eye, it found my crease. It's not a big deal. I'm starting with patting motions. My recommendation is to grab the edge of the color of your concealer and pat this inwards of your concealer. And when you need to drag this further, you can always just bring the brush a little bit further from the edge you're creating. I'm going to stop where my crease area begins or maybe ends. I love getting the V shape in the outer corner, but it's up to you guys. With any leftovers that I have on my brush, I'm making sure that the edge on top is not really harsh. Here comes my favorite part. This is an eyeshadow palette, and today I want to do cool tone browns on top, and then we're going with this shades on the bottom. I'm going to start with the cool tone browns at first. Just tap it off. You can use protection from any fallout. And I will bring the color on top of the crease because it's super soft and it's cool tone. And set this area in particular over the color. I need a little bit more. Let's pick a little bit different brush. This is my short brush. The color I'm going with is this dark brown. Just tap it off. Cover my under eye area. And now let's work with this shade in the center of the lid, super low to the lash line. I don't want to bring this too high because it's going to be extremely dark and messy. Going to the same cool tone browns I used for the top and mixing together the shade. Now with a clean brush, clean, has no color. Oh, okay, it had some powder. I'm going over the shades. Same concealer goes for my lower lid. I'm going to use the same brush. And I don't want to use a lot of it. It's just enough to create a base. And I will set my lower lid with the same cool tone browns. I don't really think we need something extremely pigmented and crazy in my lower lid in particular. I think this is good to go. It's just really, really pretty. Black pencil over waterline. And I would add a little bit more in the inner corner on top of my lash line. And I'm going to show you my final options. This is a matte makeup look. Super basic. We used two different eyeshadows and a concealer underneath. That's it. So it's really, really easy. But to make it look a little bit more dramatic and maybe a little bit more pretty, I'm gonna go with this color from NYX Gold's palette. It's glitter. I don't want to do a lot of the shade, just a little bit in the center, like that. I love glitter, and I think glitter elevates the look a lot. And that's it. I don't want to do anything in the inner corner, nothing crazy. If you don't have glitter, just skip the step. Or instead of glitter, you can always use any shimmery shade. Can be really pretty rosy color, or maybe something gold, or maybe, I don't know, this purple shimmer is going to be perfect with the look. Even browns are going to look a little bit different. They're going to create this wet look effect. And I want to do my final step of this routine. Use rose color and highlight my brow bone. Last but not least, loose powder. If I skip this step, unfortunately, I always end up with black marks underneath my eyes. For my top lashes, I'm going with I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. And for my bottom lashes, doing pretty much similar mascara, but this one is waterproof. And this is the final result. Super easy, really pretty smoky makeup look. And I told you right at the beginning of the video, there's always going to be options. If you want to skip some of the steps, please do. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.